YouTube, what is going on? DA here, and I'm coming with a new content announcement. You guys may remember when I dropped my video a few months ago, returning to YouTube. I had laid out some of the content that I wanted to make, but I kept it a little bit vague because I was still kind of working in the planning stages of what I was actually going to be putting out on this channel. Well, today, I have an update for you on the different content that I am putting out right now and that is coming in the near future, including an announcement on something very, very exciting starting this week. So first thing I wanted to tell you guys about is something I've already been doing on the channel, but in case you missed it or were confused on what it is, I want to talk to you guys about Around the Boxes. Welcome to Around the Boxes, episode number 6. Around the Boxes is currently bi-weekly, but aiming to shoot for a weekly live stream series that I do right here on the channel, where we hang out around my boxes of comic books and really just dive into the collection, pull out different comic books and show you my collection and just talk about everything comic book collecting. This comic book, my new pickup, is The Amazing Spider-Man 361, signed by Mark Bagley himself. CGC 9.6. And that's also where I show you guys my new pickups. So any comic books that I pick up and add to the collection, I showcase them in each new episode of Around the Boxes. So that is really the place to go for everything comic book collecting. If you're a longtime subscriber of mine, you like my old comic book pickups videos, that's the place to go to see those now. One of the reasons I mentioned I wanted to start getting Fantastic Four comics is because it features a lot of really cool characters. Well, this comic features 2 of those characters that I think are really cool. This is Fantastic Four issue 72 with this gorgeous Silver Surfer cover with the Watcher in the background there. I mean, that is just awesome. I talk about comic pickups, talk about new Marvel movies coming out, new shows, different news in the comic book industry, stuff like that. You can check those out on Around the Boxes. Those are going to be streaming on Wednesday nights, or Wednesday evenings, every single week going forward. Now, the last couple episodes of Around the Boxes, I have mentioned that I had something very exciting coming soon, and today is when I get to tell you about it. Starting next Monday, December 6th, I will be premiering the first episode of a new series right here on this channel, Webheads Comic Club. Hello and welcome to Webheads Comic Club. This is our new podcast. He's laughing. He's trying to hold it back. I can see you. You're trying. You're trying. This is a new podcast series with myself and JP Creations, where we're going to be going through and reading every single issue of The Amazing Spider-Man and discussing them in each episode every single week. So we're going to read about 5 issues a week, and we're going to go through and talk about our thoughts on them, review them, which ones are our favorite, different art that we like, stuff like that. It's kind of like a comic book club. That's why it's called Webheads Comic Club.
He's not nice, and he's very selfish.
Oh, 100%.
And I mean, I guess that's the whole point, right? That's the whole thing you're trying to learn in the first issue is if you have a responsibility to do something, the whole thing. We all know it. But even in 1, 2, and 3, which we'll get to, he didn't really learn his lesson.
He did not. I thought the exact same thing. It's not his Uncle Ben died and now he knows,
no.
Great power comes great responsibility. Because immediately in issue 1 of Amazing Spider-Man, which we'll dive into in a second, he's immediately going right back to okay, how can I use this to make money? The first episode will be premiering this Monday, the 6th, at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll be doing a live premiere on YouTube, so I will be hanging in the chat, interacting with you guys as that airs. And then we will have a new episode coming forward every Monday after that. Now, we will also have this episode on podcast platforms if you want to listen to it in podcast format. I'll have more information once that episode is actually out about which platforms you can expect to be able to listen to our podcast on. But I'm very excited to tell you guys about this because this is going to be something really, really awesome. We're going to go through the entire Amazing Spider-Man series and really watch the history of Spider-Man evolve over time through all of those comic books. So it's a doozy. The first episode, obviously a bunch of iconic comic books in those early days, so you don't want to miss this, guys. If you're a big Spider-Man fan like I am, if you love the Amazing Spider-Man comic books, I highly recommend reading along with us. Go ahead and read Amazing Fantasy 15 and Amazing Spider-Man 1 through 5 before this Monday when that episode premieres, and you'll be caught up with where we're at and then you can join us week by week going forward as we read through the entire series.
Also, the use of Stanley needs to get he's a one-trick pony with the goddamn atomic stuff.
Oh, yeah. They're like
Radiation.
Superpowers, atomic.
Radiation. Let me tell you about radiation.
I mean, this was the 60s. They didn't know how that shit worked.
But everything was radiation. Everything.
I get, yeah. I mean, that's what they did, man. It's like superpowers, atom bomb, radiation. It was the Hulk. It was Spider-Man.
It was Doc Ock. It was Sandman.
Electro?
We
haven't got there yet. We haven't got to Electro. I don't remember.
Who's Electro? Yeah, I don't even know what Electro is yet.
Yeah, who's Electro? I don't know. As far as the second channel, the gaming channel, I have two things I wanted to announce for you guys today. Firstly, I recently streamed the first episode of a playthrough of Marvel's Spider-Man, the PS4 game. I will be streaming that every single week over on DA Games, playing through that game, and then the Miles Morales game, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy game, just all of these comic book related video games. I'm going to be streaming over on the DA Games channel, playing through all of those. So if you wanted to come and hang in the chat and interact and just have a good time, that is where I'll be doing that. Currently planning to stream every Tuesday, but that might change over time. I'm not entirely sure. Also announcing here, starting this Friday, I will be beginning a Minecraft series over on the DA Games channel. I've done a few Minecraft series over the years, and I've always enjoyed it. I love that game. So we're going to be starting a new one on Friday. So the first episode will be coming out this Friday over on the DA Games channel. So if you aren't subscribed, go and subscribe to that channel if you're interested in either of those things. Other than that, that's about all of the updates I have for you right now. That is not all of the content that I am working on. There are some more things coming down the pipeline that I'm excited to tell you guys about, but not quite ready to reveal those yet. For right now, we've just been putting all of our energy into getting Webheads ready to go, and I'm super excited to be premiering that this Monday. So I hope to see you guys there. I will be interacting in the live chat for the first episode, so hopefully you guys can tune in and we can have a good time there. So I will see you guys on Monday. As always, follow me on Twitter if you want live updates on all of these things. They pretty much get the first word on everything in regards to any content on my channel. And if you are not already, subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you know when all of this content is coming live to you. So hopefully you guys are as excited about this as I am. I think Webheads is going to be an awesome series for years to come. So I hope to see you guys over there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.